Have you been sharing some of your good news and then afterwards something just happens? Well, if so, come close and listen in. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Vivian Opio and welcome to the family. I hope you're going to join this family by subscribing. The problem with us human beings is that we share things that are not even ready to put forth. We want to tell people that we are somebody worth something. We want to share these things. We want to talk big about ourselves, and this is where the problem is. Silence is powerful. If you have something that you're so passionate about, something that you love so much, just learn to close your mouth. Just zip it, just close it and don't tell anybody about what's happening in your life or what is yet to come into your life, because you don't know who you're telling. Privacy is power. Privacy is power, I tell you. The less you reveal these things that are happening or are yet to happen in your life, the better. When you move in silence, the enemy will not know where to attack. So remember, every time that you want to open your mouth and just talk and talk and talk about everything and everything that is happening in your life, just remember that you have a hidden enemy somewhere that will use that information against you. So you just zip your mouth, zip it. I have had friends who shared some of their great news with another friend, and then something just happened that cancelled everything. It's like they have waited for a job that they love so much, and then an opportunity comes in and they apply for that job, and then they are like, "Hello Liz, I just applied for this job." They are updating their friends, people they call friends, and then they are called for an interview, and again they are like, "You know what, Liz, I have been called for an interview. I am going there tomorrow and I know that I am going to ace it." This is something that they are not even sure of yet, and yet they are sharing this news, this great news, with other friends. Like, seriously, I am not saying that it's wrong to share your good news with your friends. No. It's just unfortunate that we live in a world where not everyone has your best interest at heart. The more information people have about you, the more they can take your perceived weaknesses and use against you. The more you talk, the more it's easy for you to fail in a lot of things. Your good news can easily turn into a bad news because you talk a lot. Your hidden enemies, I say hidden because you actually do not know them. They might be your beloved friends. They might be the people you call besties. So these hidden enemies can take some of your information and share with the authority above you and use it against you. This is real, guys. There is this lady who shared her story about how she found out that her friend was actually her worst enemy. This lady narrated how she used to share everything about her life, everything that was going on in her life with this friend of hers. She was actually close to this friend that she even helped her get a job that in turn changed everything for her. This job changed the lifestyle that this lady was living, this friend of ours was living, and even attitude. Imagine somebody helping you out to get a job. Imagine somebody who has always been there for you, somebody who has always been a shoulder to lean on in those seasons that you are not just yourself, and then you pay them by destroying their lives. This is what actually happened to this lady. This lady told her friend that she was going to take a break from work and then start a business and then see how that business will go, then go back to work. Shock on her. Before she knew it, the boss called her in his office and the boss was like, "I have heard that you want to quit this job and I'm just making things easy for you. We don't want to delay this thing anymore. We just want to end it right now." And that's how actually this lady lost her job. So you see what happens when you just go out there sharing everything? Not everyone you call your friend is your friend. So watch it. Watch what you say. Just zip your mouth, guys. zip it. Opening your mouth and just sharing everything that is happening in your life with everyone can destroy what the Lord has planned for you. Be mindful of who you share your stories with. There is a reason why Zechariah in the Bible became dumb immediately after he got the good news that Elizabeth was carrying his child. The Lord made him, deaf and dumb because of his unbelief. Because Zechariah was like, there's no way Elizabeth can be pregnant, because of her old age. But note, there is an important thing to note here. It's important to note that Zechariah became dumb immediately he was told the great news that Elizabeth was carrying his child. It's important to note that, guys, because in his human nature, Zechariah would have probably gone out there and told everyone. He would be like, you know what, guys, I am going to be a father. I am going to be a dad. Elizabeth is carrying our child, And because the enemy is working overtime, he could have taken the blessings even before Elizabeth would have held that baby. And so it's so important to just keep your mouth shut. Learn from Zechariah, even though I know that the Lord made him dumb because of his unbelief. But it's important to note that he became dumb after the great news was announced to him. So my dear friend, be very careful with what you share. Do not just open your mouth to anybody and everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly subscribe and join the family, and I will see you on my next one. Bye-bye.